Correction Arena. Hello, Epic Gamers. Welcome back to the seasonal qualifiers, the second one for 2019. I'm Alfian, and joining me is Nat. Oh, you can't say that on stream, Nat.
They don't. I don't think they heard us.
Okay,
Hi.
okay.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped the mic.
Okay, okay.
Not in a good. Not in a good
Drop
way.
the mic.
Not
Okay,
in a
right.
good way.
Okay, bro. So now we have Lim Jing Yi versus Fu Zhijie, and Zhijie is on a very spicy deck today, and he's 2-0.
Yep. Is he on spicy? He's playing spicy meatballs.
Well, I guess you can call them meatballs. He's playing Eldrazi Red.
What's a He's a game?
I don't know what Tini is
I know
playing.
some guys say on some chat.
What happened to the Hiza game?
What's a He's a?
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure talking about the replay.
That was a replay.
Nadim Baharum. I'm pretty sure Hiza lost that game. Yeah, yeah. That was like
Oh.
last week. So sorry to you, Hiza fans. Not he lost. So okay. I think Zhijie is going first. Oh, okay, no, they rerolled. Okay, 4. Okay, I guess Tini is going first then.
Can't tell if your eyesight is good or mine's bad. I don't know how you saw that fall.
Oh, well,
I'm like,
no,
oh.
the red one is 1.
I don't know. How could you? I could saw that, but how could you see 3? I'm like,
I think I think it's because you have a different perspective from me,
Yeah.
probably. Oh, okay. Okay, and oh, black green elves. Okay, that's cool. This looks like a very this is the battle of the
How's that fair deck go get 2-0? That's
fringe
my
decks.
question.
Oh crap. Freeze. Sorry, which deck are you talking about? That's
The
fair.
black green elves.
It's not fair.
It's not a combo, right?
It's
They
pretty
they just drain you. They just drain your life,
that's
right?
pretty combo. I think I would
No,
consider
I
green
would
black elves a combo deck actually.
maybe mono green legacy elves is a combo deck, but not green black
I would say that
modern elves.
modern elves does more or less the same thing as legacy elves, but not in a very busted fashion. You see, look, it's comboing off right now. See?
It's just value town.
No, see they untap, then you tap for the 3 more, then that's
Yeah,
kind of
he had a good hand.
see, look, winding way. Oh no, he sees 2 clear companies and they both go to the bottom. That's not what you want to see.
So he gets one of these two creatures, right?
2 of them. So
Oh,
winding way, you call lands or creatures, then you do the top 4 and you take all of the chosen type to your hand.
okay.
Let's bring that up.
So what was the Eldrazi Reds players turn one? It was turn one some.
It was turn 1 Eldrazi Temple into Mimic, Eldrazi Mimic.
Okay.
But Jing Yi's turn 2 looks very strong. Okay, how is this not a combo deck? This is very combo.
Well, is he gonna win 2 combat?
Yeah,
It's not a combo deck.
and Drain.
What?
And Drain.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Fu Zhijie has a lot of things to do to overcome this board. Not sure how he can do it. He has the Chalice of the Void, but unfortunately he was unable to play on turn. Actually, he was able to play on turn 1. He could have
Spirit Simming Guide.
yeah, he had SSG, so he could remove that and just play the Chalice of the Void. But now he has access to 4 Eldrazi mana, so he can probably play a turn 2 Top Knot Seal, which is normally really good. But against this board, I do not think
Yeah.
that's good enough.
Jingy has a lot of power in play with that Elvish Archdruid.
So I think he's gonna remove the SSG.
5
to
mana. Let's
play.
go. Reality Smasher.
Smash the realities. Let's go. And Eldrazi's
Mimic coming in for 5.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
He did not. He chose to leave the reality smasher behind as a blocker.
So yeah, so Mimic came in for 5, and I believe the what's this guy called again?
Nettle Sentinel.
Yeah, then Sentinels were 3/3s.
They are there.
Yeah.
I would like.
So interesting, he didn't double block
yeah,
there.
I would have liked to double block Nettle
Yeah, maybe
Sentinels
maybe he
there.
wants to prioritize that green mana with the Archdruid.
Idea was taken. The Winding Wave, you have 2 cards in the graveyard. Wait, that yes, that is true. I think those 2 are the lands. He saw
Archdruid.
no, he saw 2 Cocos and 2 creatures. Wait, hold on. Winding Way. Oh no, it's the graveyard. Okay, can you tell Tini that the bottom 2 cards should be in his graveyard?
Okay, thanks, Mick.
Thank you, Mick.
Yep, we
Yes,
have
idea was taken. Good catch. They should be in the graveyard, not the bottom of his deck. So our judge is going to rectify that problem right now. Unfortunately for us, that does not have a huge amount of impact. But Jinny is now going to swing in for a lot of damage. And Fu Zhijie, he has left behind the Rally Smasher to block the Heritage Druid, which I think is very important for Jin. I'm not sure why he swung in with the Heritage Druid. That might have been a very big part of his engine. Okay. Okay. So I realized something. 直接, I think
One, two,
Jin
three,
Yi,
4, 5. He took 5. So I believe this is a swing in for 6-7. I believe
right,
the Eldrazi red player took 7. Yeah.
right. Warning given. Okay,
And
right.
that's what's that?
Scavenging Ooze.
Okay, scavenging ooze.
And he's gonna eat his own
So
druid.
the Eldrazi red player should be the 13.
Right. So untaps and draws. The Eldrazi red player is gonna need to. That's Eldrazi Obligator. That's really good. Unfortunately for him, he needs double red for it to take its effect.
Prismatic Vista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Preventing Vista, fetch land of choice for Zhijie here instead of like the other fetch lands.
He's on 11. That's weird.
No, because he fetched, I think.
No, but we had him on 13, right? Then I should bring him to
Oh,
12.
we probably miscounted something.
Yeah. So he's probably at 11.
Yes. And I like how because snow covered lands were so heavily printed in Modern Horizons and people were cracking Modern Horizons, like everyone is now playing snow covered lands because.
Yeah, because
Even
there is some posturing. You can like turn one. You can turn one.
Astrolabe.
You cast like a basic island, and just not play. People like will think you're another deck, for example.
That's
So-
true. That's true. Oh, and here comes the Eldrazi Obligator.
Can we get that card up?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's going to. Hold on. Eldrazi Obligator. So yeah, he's going to steal one of the creatures.
1, 2.
Oh, he's not. Is he?
Does he even have mana? One,
Yes,
two,
yes, yeah.
It's 5, right?
Temple.
Temple reads abilities. You can Eldrazi abilities as well.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's gonna.
So what did he steal?
No, he didn't steal anything.
Okay.
But he did attack with the mimic and Ginny did block. So
the
okay.
mimic's a 3/1, right?
Yeah.
With the obligator.
Thought it was 1 and colorless for Obligator's ability. Yeah. He had the Eldrazi Temple for that.
Yeah,
But he chose not to. Eldrazi Temple does produce 2 colorless. And Blooming Marsh is going to be played here.
Interesting why he didn't use the ability. I thought, why not? You know.
That's true. Maybe he's leaving up the colorless for a colorless spell.
That you can cast on instant speed. I doubt so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe I misread the Eldrazi Temple. Let me check.
Yeah. I don't know if you can activate abilities of Eldrazi spells.
Eldrazi Temple, is it not searching?
Or activate
Oh,
abilities.
it's only
but
for activate.
activate abilities, not
Alright,
triggered.
sorry guys, it's only for activated abilities.
Not
you can't
triggered,
actually
yeah.
pay for triggered abilities. Alright, that's fair.
Okay. So now the question is, if the green black Elves player attacks, how much is he doing here? He has So I believe the Scavenging Ooze has 2 counters on it,
Right, it does.
and
it
he has
does.
1 green.
Yes.
So that's has 2 green technically with the Elves. Actually, a lot of green mana.
I think he's just gonna chip in here.
This is what 3/3/2. It's a 3/3 and a 2/2.
Yes. I think he just wants Jizya to throw away his
I think you would
Eldrazi
just block.
Obligator.
You know, just there you go.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's actually a very good block for Zizia. I'm not sure why Tini went for that attack. In fact, I would have been more if you want to do that, I would have been more interested in attacking with everything, right?
Yeah, I would actually. I'd probably swing in with the Scavenging Ooze
Yeah.
and see how he blocks.
And I think the Scavenging Ooze would have
and
enough.
pump accordingly.
Yeah, I think there's enough food in the graveyard for the Scavenging Ooze
Yeah.
to actually trade profitably with the Reality Smasher.
Yeah, but the green black Elves player is 2-0 here, so maybe he knows something we don't.
Maybe he has Coco in his hand.
Yeah,
Maybe.
could be.
If he did, that would completely make sense.
But I
guess.
would still swing in with the Ooze. You know,
That's true. The Ooze is pretty big game.
it's a 4/4 right now,
Yeah.
and I believe that there's at least one creature pre-combat. There was a Nettle Sentinel in there. And I believe an Elvish Archdruid. What's a green tappy guy? Tap 3 elves.
Heritage.
Yeah, there's Heritage Druid in there as well.
Oh, and this time he does have enough to steal the Scavenging Ooze. Okay. So he takes the Scavenging Ooze. Looks like Zhijie is interested in an attack here. Jinyi is out of cards because he...
This is attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Yes, looks like it. I don't think he's attacking with the Smasher though. I think you attack the Smasher. I think you attack the Smasher here too, right?
Yeah, you take with the
Wouldn't you?
smasher.
Because
There's nothing you're afraid of in the backswing because he has
because-
no board presence.
Yeah, then because the Druid the Elvish Mystic is 2.
But
The
then again,
Druid
he's
is also 2.
He's probably gonna get back his Scavenging Ooze. He's probably keeping the
To block the Scavenging Ooze.
yeah on the way
But
back.
then wouldn't that mean that Jinyi
Can't attack any because yeah, I see.
he can attack with the Scavenging Ooze and Zhijie still wouldn't block because the Scavenging Ooze would still go very big, right? I don't think you would want to block the Scavenging Ooze in this kind of scenario. Oh, you have a fan, Macho Man Net.
This is I believe this is Razer. I'm not too sure. Curiosity Cat. Who's this? Curiosity Cat.
We know him, but I forget what's his name.
Excuse me, your only sub. This is Randall.
Oh, hi Randall.
How do you not remember Randall? Randall's our only sub, man. You need to give our subscribers the respect they need. And Jinyi does win that.
How?
What how?
Oh, you're so behind.
But no,
cards.
but Jinyi had I think Jinyi's top decks was a bit more stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But Fu Zhijie does have Blood Moon. Does he want to bring the Blood Moon in? Or Magnetic He does Magnetic Sinkhole as well. What do you think what do you think Eldrazi Red would have in their sideboard?
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it on MTG top 8. We'll see. I can't really think of off the top here.
Eldrazi Red is a fringe deck.
I'm sure they have it. Just Google it.
Okay. Yeah, Blood Moon. I'm not sure if Blood Moon is particularly good against Green Black Elves.
Cast their elf.
But they need black too, right? The Shaman of the Pack and the sideboard cards. I think I'm pretty sure
Maybe
there's
they
some.
run like the black red, the green elf attacks for black. Also deep shadow. I don't know.
Also Deep Shadow. Oh, that's true. Yeah, there are a lot of decks right now. Black green elf deck that run the Elves of Deep Shadow. Anger of the Gods. Yeah, Anger of the Gods seems pretty good in this matchup. Where's the Eldrazi aggro? Okay, fine. You got me there. It's on the top 3. Eldratron. How is Eldratron aggro? Okay, fine. There's a real Eldrazi. Chalice Tribal. Hey, yeah. This is the list. I remember this. Yeah, Sulphurous Springs, Ramunat Runes. Nice. Serum Powder, Smuggler's Copter. Okay, I don't think this is the exact list, but it should be close enough. Lane of the Void. Okay, but I don't think that is very relevant in this matchup.
Can I see the sideboard again?
Okay. Ratchet Bomb is good, I think.
Yeah, you probably bring in the Braid, the Ratchet Bomb.
Dapping Spear. No, Dapping Spear is too slow, I think.
I believe Soul Spider Glass hits mana abilities. Maybe you could hit the Archdruid.
No, it doesn't hit mana abilities.
Unless they're mana abilities. Okay.
But I don't think this is like his exact sideboard configuration. Sideboards vary a lot from deck to deck, despite being the same deck. People have different preferences for sideboard most of the time. But I'm more interested in what the green black elves deck wants to put in against the Eldrazi red. The way Zhijie played just now, right? Oh wait, no, the names are wrong. Sorry, guys. I just have to save it. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, the way the Eldrazi red played just now, he concealed his Chalice of the Void, so Jinyi does not know that Zhijie has artifacts that are very relevant in this matchup. So Jinyi might not put in the Force of Vigors, or maybe he's just gonna settle with the Cavern of Souls being a hard counter to the Chalice of the Void and just play Elves with that.
But Jinyi does have an out on reclamation stage if it comes to that.
That's true.
Chalice.
That's very true.
But yeah, Cavern of Souls is quite notable. You can't counter even Chalice of the Void.
Yeah, the way
Check
Chalice
counter.
of Void is worded is they can still play the spell, but it just gets countered.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't play spells. I think that would be a bit too broken, wouldn't it? So, Zhijie did put in the Blood Moons. Okay, so I think Zhijie is trying to call the fact that Jin Yi does not run many swamps in his deck, which I think is the correct call because a lot of the green black elves lists I see do not actually run swamps. Let me see, elves. Yeah, there's no swamps. I should probably just take the deck list from Chunhao later so we can see all the deck lists here. But yeah, Zhijie does open up with a Chalice of the Void, a land, and two SSGs in his hand. So I think he might be interested in.
Nope.
Oh, we're gonna mount. Okay.
There's the ship.
I don't know, man. The turn one Chalice of the Void is very strong against the Green Black Elves deck.
No follow up though. Land. I don't think he's a land.
He has one land.
Land. Okay. Maybe no follow up threat.
That's true.
I would have kept that if he had that land.
Mm.
Yeah.
And with Prismatic Mage, thanks for the follow. We do appreciate every follow we get. Welcome to the crew. You are now officially an ogre. Junior ogre. Dad, say something.
Yeah. Welcome.
Oh yeah, he has Anger of the
Sorry.
Anger of the Gods. But no, this hand looks very land-like. I think he only has like one land here.
What's the last card? No, this card.
That's a Reality Smasher.
'Kay.
Oh, he ships down Reality Smasher. Okay. So Prismatic Vista and go. So what Zhijie needs to do is he needs to time his Anger of the Gods correctly to really break Jin Yi's back in this game. And Zhijie gets the ways, indicating that he probably has like the mountain in his hand somehow. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Probably see it.
Oh,
No players are discussing something.
what are they doing? Okay, probably doing some hand
Some
signals.
politics or something. I don't know.
I don't know. They're doing some hand signals, so probably trying to signal an airplane running on a runway. But I think we're gonna see a turn 2 Chalice of the Void, very likely. The Elves does
Yep.
run like a
So we have a yeah.
yeah.
So turn 2 Chalice and we have a third land for the turn 3 Anger of the Gods.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
So the thing is, do you play the turn 2? Do you play the turn 2 Chalice?
Oh, and he does have the Force of Vigor.
You're fine with that. You're fine with that because you want your opponent to play more 1-drops into the Anger.
Yeah, yeah.
You're fine with
This is
that.
definitely okay. I'm just surprised that Jin Yi was
Board and Force of Vigor.
yeah, because Jin Yi did not see any artifacts from Zhijie's side. So this means that Jin Yi must have had some sort of knowledge of what Zhijie was playing.
Oof. I bet the Eldrazi red player is like, ooh, she's like, all the spicy 1-drops. I can destroy my
Yeah, I think this is a
Anger.
Good,
He's like a
this is
slam,
good time.
slam Anger.
Angry. Brr, 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 brr. Okay, now Jin Yi is pretty
Yeah.
behind. yeah, this.
So you're fine with that Force of Vigor, man. You're like, okay, sure, counter my Chalice.
He drew the.
I think he wanted that.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, he's stuck on lands.
It's okay. Got so much card advantage. It's like a 4-for-1.
Oh,
You're good. You're good. You're good.
oh, Clan Caller. But if Jin Yi manages to rebuild his board before. Okay, never mind. There it is. There it
There's
is.
a Smasher.
Thought Nots here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Coco and Shadow the Pack just in time takes out the Coco.
Can I get the Elf?
The Shadow the Pack.
No, the other one.
Clan Caller.
Yes, please.
Other
Okay.
elves you control get +1/+1. And Donosia is now going for 4. This is going to be a lot of trouble for Jin Yi.
Is that Eternal Scourge?
There's Eternal Scourge. Yes.
Scourge.
Oh, you know this card?
Yeah.
Very played in Modern, or
Not really. EDH.
Food
Yeah,
Chain.
EDH Food Chain.
Miss Hologriffin V2.
Okay.
And we see Dwalian Elite comes in with
one token.
Elf token, yeah. I think Jin E is trying to amass enough
2-2.
elves to. Oh.
Dunwire Elite is what's the stat on that?
Sorry,
The Dunwire Elite.
do I know elite?
Yeah, what's the stat on that?
2-2.
So it's 3-3, right?
Yes.
With the Elvish Controller.
I think Zhiqie might be very insensitive. Oh, he just plays another anger. Wow. Which removes his own creatures.
Yeah, but he can cast it.
Oh
from
yeah,
exile.
you're right. You're right. Oh.
This is so spicy.
Jin E top decks the.
It's another 3-for-1 right there.
Jin E top decks the Collector Company though, so we're gonna see him just. Oh, he's not playing the Coco. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, play the Serum Powder first, I think.
No, he's gonna play the
Okay.
Eternal Scourge. Okay. And here we see the end step Collector Company. This is gonna be game changing if Jin E gets some stud. Oh, that's a lot of lands. So that's not very good. Okay. Elvish Mystic and the Arch Druid. This doesn't seem to be strong enough actually. Jin E does have the charm of the pack if he is able to amass like any sort of board advantage. But unfortunately, Jin E is being heavily controlled right now. Zhiqie having resolved two very backbreaking Anger of the Gods. And the elf deck really does rely on the snowball and the big board advantage. Unfortunately, well, it's okay. This is not bad. Now 4 creatures on the board. Jin is gonna deal 4 damage to Zhiqie. This on the stack. Oh no, it's not this. No, just counting. Okay, 4. So 2 lords on the field. This is
Okay.
not a very. This is okay. This is okay board for Jin E. Zhiqie does have the Blood Moon in his hand. I would have liked it if he played the Blood Moon instead of the Eternal Scourge that turn though. Serum Powder. And Eldrazi Mimic.
Mimic, okay.
Okay, very cool. Is he gonna attack the Eternal Scourge? He might. Okay, no, he just passes.
Yeah, okay.
I think he wants
Okay.
to try and end the game as soon as possible though. If Jin is able to dig for answers, which I think his deck is like.
Sorry, this is a 3-2, right? Stat base.
That's a 3-2, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's a 2-3.
Okay, can we bring it up?
Okay.
What's the card again?
Sham of the pack.
Shaman.
Oh, it's 3-2. Oh, my bad, my bad. It is a 3-2.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Smasher, Mimic.
Smasher, Mimic.
Okay.
The classic combo.
So
That's 10
the
damage.
shaman shaman of the pack is a 5-4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You trade,
Good block there.
take 5.
3-3. See, I'm a big fan of attacking the Thought here there because the Elvish Druids are only 3/3s, and so is the Llanowar Elf slash. This is a 3/3 as well.
Yes.
So I probably would attack with the Thought here as well.
Okay.
But then again,
Oh, wow. Another Smasher.
yeah. Then again, the life totals weren't updated, so we didn't really know the Eldrazi Red player's life.
No, the player's life was like 15 probably.
Yeah, so I think I would have attacked with the Thought here there.
Actually, that game was pretty free for Zhiqie actually. It was very reminiscent of the old Eldrazi Winter deck where they just played Eldrazi Mimic and they played Smasher.
Yeah, but usually on turn 2, they're like
Yeah.
Mimic, Smasher, attack you for turn 2.
This is a bit slower, but it still has the strength that it had that the old deck had, right?
The strength, but not the speed.
No, not the speed.
Definitely not the speed.
I mean, I think if you had both, the deck would be banned again,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Jin E's sideboard looks like it's very geared towards the graveyard decks with the Nihil Spell Bombs, the Oof, I don't think he has any good sideboard cards actually.
In this matchup,
Yeah. I honestly do not think that Jin E has any sort of sideboard tech against the Eldrazi Red. The Eldrazi Red deck, of course, very niche, and Zhiqie is the only one playing this deck right now in this shop. Or out of anyone I've seen in the past year, I've not seen Eldrazi Red in this entire year. This is the first time seeing this deck.
I'm impressed by the Elves decks and what the game it has. I'm like he survived 2 Anger of the Gods.
Oh
Then-
yeah.
Then he had a pretty good board presence of two Elvish Archdruids and
Yeah.
a Shaman. Like he was doing pretty well.
That's true. That's true.
I was really surprised by that. So it
I
has
think
some game.
I think the problem with the elf deck is it you four or five creatures feels like it's too little actually. They want like maybe 10 creatures on the field with like maybe 3 lords inside and some mana dogs because these are very cheap creatures to cast. These like 1 mana, 2 mana creatures. The 3 mana creatures are very impactful. The 3 mana creatures like Shaman of the Pack, which deals like a lot of damage. I think a typical match where the game goes reasonably long without board wipes or removal, it'll be double Shaman of the Pack, deal 10 each, and you just win the game off Shaman of the Packs without even attacking.
I think the what's it, Winding Way?
Finding way, yes.
I think Winding Way is a good addition for the deck. It's a way for them to, besides Coco, get some good card advantage.
Yeah, it's
know?
like Lead the Stampede was the go-to card previously, with five. You look at the top 5 and you take all the creatures, but it's 3 mana, and this Winning Way is 2 mana, and you
Yeah.
get to choose for you got to search for lands as well if you ever feel like that's a option you want to do. But Zhijia is going to go for the Maul here. I think this deck mauls very well. Zhijia's deck, of course, runs 4 Serum Powders, so probably another reason why Zhijia is mauling so aggressively.
Oh, those free malls.
Yeah. And the mulligan rule has made mouls less
But
punishing for
he
players.
didn't really mull Serum Powder because he has XL Serum Powder as part of the cost
Yeah, that's
to mull. So
yeah,
yeah, he
it
just gonna take a normal mulligan here.
yeah. Ooh, Donuts here. Okay, that's. Oh, does he have more lands? Oh, he has 2 lands. Ramonut Ruins. Okay.
And the Serum Powder, is that?
I don't think he has zero. Is that
One
Serum Powder?
Ramonok, one Prismatic Vista, and I believe, is that a Cavern of Souls? Yeah, Cavern of
that's
Souls. She
Cavern.
has
Okay,
3
this
souls.
is definitely. Oh,
Okay.
he's mauling that.
Okay.
Very interesting. I think he's trying to hard maul for like
Maybe it's
board
too.
wipe.
I think it was too slow. He has like three lands and not doing any. I think it was 3 lands, 2 Thought Seers, and another card like a Smasher or something.
Right.
He did nothing in the beginning turns.
So Zhijia is going first, which means that he's going to be a bit behind on cards. I think what would really help here is like Anger of the Gods, which he does not draw again. But I think he's forced to keep this hand without being too greedy.
Yeah, the thing is, the Eldrazi red player is on the play, so he's not able to use that cavern.
Right.
Yeah,
I think
so he's gonna ship the cavern.
yeah. I think even if he was like on the he was able to use a cavern, he wouldn't use it anyway because then he's
He'd be down another card.
oh
He's on the play. I don't think he can use that.
no
Oh yeah, is he on the draw? Oh, he's on the draw, I believe. Yeah, he's on the
okay,
draw.
okay.
Cause he
Oh
lost.
he
Oh, he won.
no, he went on the wait, hold on.
I'm confused.
No, he went on the draw. Okay. Oh, I think he wants to. I think
He chose to be on
he
the draw.
chose to be on the draw. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think he really wanted to.
Wait, who? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, he is on the draw. He's on the draw.
No, he didn't choose. He didn't choose to be on the draw. He lost. He won the last game.
You guys still chose to be on the draw.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no. I think the Elves players chose to go first. He didn't choose to be on the draw.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Right,
because he won.
Right.
Cause
Oops. Yeah. So probably Zhijia was mulling so hard. He was hard mulling for the gemstone caverns. Most likely that was the thing. What he was going for. Draws the serum powder.
yeah, turn 3. Like,
It's gonna be a turn 3
the
mana
thing is,
rock.
the internal scourge actually puts him back at card parity almost. Cause you exile a card with the gemstone caverns, right?
Right.
Then you get the card back because you can cast it from exile.
But it's just a vanilla 3/3 in the end.
But it makes up for the card disadvantage.
That's true. I think a vanilla 3/3 is okay against elves anyway. You don't actually need a very big creature to be relevant.
Yeah, because the green black elves player just has 2/2/2s at the moment.
Right.
Yeah. But we do see a spicy
Westfield Abbey.
Westfall Abbey.
Yeah.
Sacrifice 5 creatures, make a 9/7 flying indestructible haste.
Lifelink.
Lifelink.
That's a lot of text.
Yeah. Okay.
Westfield Abbey was my favorite cards. Way back then was standard. When I was playing a green black aristocrats. That was a good deck.
So interesting that the Eldrazi player just goes for turn 3 chalice. Not chalice, sorry. Serum powder.
Yeah. So Jin is
Probably setting up and maybe turn 4 Smasher.
Jin is gonna attack here for 2.
Okay, so this is a lot of things that the Elves player does not have. Another Lord. If not, he would play it post pre-combat to get some extra damage in.
He also does have Collector Company though.
Okay, that's interesting. So, okay, so he can tap for 1 because the Archdruid can tap for a number of Elves you control. So he still has 4 mana.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, it's fine.
Probably gonna play the Collector Company and step.
Yep. Looks like it.
Zhijie is going to search for waste. Okay.
So
Right,
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. 5 mana.
5
Yep.
mana. I wonder if Zhijie plays like any bigger Eldrazi like Endbringer. You know, that's just 6 mana.
No, I think they want to keep it.
Keep it
5.
to like
Yeah.
Thought Not Seer and Eldrazi Smasher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's going for
Okay.
5. So it's like Smasher time.
Okay. Then. Oh, he's not attacking.
Yeah, I think he wants to keep it on defense because
He can smell the cocoa coming.
yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Let's see the
4.
good
That's 4
stuff.
mana. Yeah.
Oh, that's
1, 2,
a lot
3.
of hits. I think he might want to. Did he shout the pack?
He hit Elvish Hunt Collar, Clan Collar.
Yes.
Then he has enough mana to activate the 6 mana ability on Clan Collar. So
Ooh.
1 Clan Collar and 1.
Dwayne Elite.
Okay.
Dwayne's Elite.
That makes
Okay.
a 1/1 token. So the Elvish Archdruid currently taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is
Yeah.
for each elf or each other elf?
Each elf.
So 6 mana. Okay.
Yeah. I think he can actually.
You can actually activate the
Yeah, I can go for the
Westvale.
Westvale Abbey.
The
That's
thing
crazy.
is that maximizing your damage?
No, that's probably not. I think he wants to go for that.
Because he has 2 lords in play.
Oh no, he has. I think he just. I think you can just play Shaun the Pack and all in right now to win. He has Shaun the Pack in his hand.
So I think you pack before you attack, right? Shaman the pack.
Yeah.
He cast a Reality Smasher, and he kept it on defense.
Right. I don't think that's enough though. He can only block 1 creature with that.
So tapping for 6 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Llanowar Elves
Okay, I'm confused.
and Shaun the Pack. Okay.
Did he cast the Llanowar Elves off the green mana?
Yeah.
Oh, because he need the,
Oh,
he needed
double
both. He needed both of the black.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
Alright, yeah, Dao Shaun the Pack, and Chinny does get it. Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, in a long grindier games, the Greenback Elves has a lot of inevitability in the form of like the board mass, the critical mass, elf ball kind of strategy, and just ending it off with like 2 Shaun the Packs. And Chinny managed to have 2 of them in his hand, not even needing the Coco to. Well, he did use the Coco to like get 3 more elves to maximize the damage, but
2 more, I guess you 2 creatures, right?
yeah, 3 because Zwan's Elite gets 1 more elf.
Sorry.
So yeah, I think that was a very interesting game. I think Zhijie was just unable to win that because he did not have any of his cards that really destroyed the match, swung the game in his favor. Cards like Anger of the Gods, cards like Chalice of the Void. A turn one Chalice of the Void here would have been very strong for Zhijie.
We did see one of his hand a turn 1 chalice, right?
Yeah, but it got Force of Vigor, which I think Chin Yi very correctly identified that
That was
Zhijie
game
was
2, right?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back for round 4. It'll be me and Mick later on. You're watching the seasonal qualifiers, Grey Ogre Games Invitationals 2019. This is the second one for this year. Do stay tuned for the third and fourth one very later on this year. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you can catch us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games at 8 p.m. Singapore time, GMT +8 for modern or 3-round modern event. And if you are watching from Twitch, you can always catch us on YouTube, youtube.com/GreyOgames. All our video on demands are over there. We upload our events there every day. And yeah, for myself and Nat, we'll be seeing you guys very soon.
Catch you later.
Bye.